3-pound chuck roast. Some carrots. Love my carrots.
I love that.
Then we've got some red potatoes. They've been washed. We'll stick them in here.
Red and white.
Yes. And then we take a 12-ounce Coca-Cola. Okay, we're going to drizzle that or pour it over.
Any certain way, or?
No, just get it in here. Then we are going to take 3/4 cup of ketchup.
We're using Heinz tomato ketchup. Oh, what is that tool you got there, Kim?
I have a new jar scraper I got
That's
for Christmas.
that is nice.
One of my grandchildren gave
We like
me
that.
this. And then we're going to take 3/4 cup of this chili sauce.
This is chili sauce, great on burgers and fries. Do we know what the difference between chili sauce and ketchup is?
No, I can smell it. It's
Is it like a little sweeter or something?
it's a little sweeter, but we're trying this to see how it does. And then we have 1/2 cup
Light brown sugar.
3/4 cup of light brown sugar. You can use dark or light. I had light.
I love
I'm
that.
gonna mix this up.
And if
here.
people are wondering where you get your shirts at, Kim, where do we tell them?
Laney B and Messy Moms.
That's where you got this one?
Yeah, my
That
daughter
is
does it.
cute.
Yeah, they ship all over the U.S.
That
Matter
is
of fact.
amazing.
Last item is a Lipton onion soup mix.
Ooh.
We're gonna just shake it out here.
Is that just going to add some salt, some flavor into it?
Yes. The onion soup mix really just blends it all together.
Now, if y'all have any desire for shirts or a cookbook or something, we're kind of just trying to decide if we want to go that route. So you just let us know in the comments and we'll start doing that. What do you think about that, Kim?
That sounds like a wonderful idea. Now we're going to let this cook on high for 4 to 6 hours, or you can do low 8 to 10 hours, but we're going to try the high.
Okay. All right, let's see how it finishes up.
Okay.
Damn.
It smells delicious.
It looks so good.
Well, I'm going to get a potato and some carrots
And we
here.
got to cut us some meat off, too.
Yeah.
That
that
nice.
looks good.
It does look nice.
Okay.
You think the meat's tender? And
Oh, yes. Look.
oh, it just falls right off the...
Yeah. And
it falls right apart.
it does. It's just I don't want a big hunk. I don't want to waste.
Yeah. Do you like meat?
Yeah, I do.
Do y'all like meat? Do y'all like meat or veggies more? Which one do y'all? I don't think we can live without meat, but looks pretty good to
You
me.
just put a little salt on my potato.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's try this.
Oh,
let me-
there he goes.
My potato rolling around.
Oh, look how soft that is. Looks a little dry, but
No, I think, oh, look at there.
is that meat dry?
No. I've never cooked a roast this way, but it sure smells good, so I'm gonna fix it to find out. I got
You
so
can't
much
even
food.
get... Really good?
This 3-pound meat in there, along with 2 diced green peppers,
Look at that.
1 whole onion.
So you just chop this up in, what is that called, a chopper or
Yeah, it's like a
It's a
chopper.
ninja.
a ninja chopper?
Yes.
And then we've got 3 eggs.
Or Kim calls them butt nuggets.
nuggets.
This is my sister, folks, and there's Kim. She's just hanging out tonight.
3 eggs.
Now,
These-
we're serving 24 people with this, or
Yes, something like that.
what do you got here?
This is a sleeve of saltine crackers. We're going to crush them and put them in there. That'll create a binder for the meat. There we go.
That's what we're talking about.
All right. Miss one moment. So, we've got all this in here. Now let's take some pepper. Be generous because there's like 5 pounds of meat in here.
How many pounds is that meat?
5 pounds.
That's 5 pounds of
That's
meat?
5 pounds of meat.
I thought it was like 1.5 pounds.
No,
That's a lot of meat.
that's 5.5 pounds of meat. So we're gonna put some salt. Now, start mixing it up.
And this is before you put the sauce in.
This is before I put the sauce in. I try to get all the crackers and the bell pepper and the onions all mixed in.
With the egg.
Yes, and I my hands are washed. I washed them right before, didn't touch anything else.
Now, do you ask other people to wash their hands?
I pretty much, I mean, if it's a clean cook, I don't ask them to wash their
Yeah.
hands. I just go with the flow. And I mean, this is how I was raised.
What do you tell the people that say wear gloves when you're cooking your home dinners?
I'm cooking for my family.
Yeah.
You know, my family knows that I put love and care, and I wouldn't dare, you know, feed them dirty. You know.
Yeah, you
so-
clean the dirt out of under your fingernails.
Oh yeah, scrub them with a brush.
Uh-huh.
You can't find a lick of dirt under there. Now is the time for the barbecue sauce.
What are we using?
Sweet Baby Ray's.
Okay, traditional.
Traditional. Squirt it all in there.
The whole bottle?
Well, but this is with 5 pounds of meat. So
Yeah.
with that, almost all of it, I say probably 2/3 of the bottle.
Love that.
And we just mix there again. We
I
gotta-
mean, this looks like it's going to be absolutely delicious.
Oh, it's amazing. I'm not a big meatloaf fan,
Mm-hmm.
but I do love this meatloaf.
All right, so we got that all nice and mixed.
All nice and mixed. Now we dump it.
Whoa,
Yes,
look at
we
that
can.
big meat.
Get everything out of it. We're gonna mash it down.
So you mash the big meat down.
You do. And you don't want it to overflow. And there's a trick for the grease when you're making meatloaf. Tuck it under, then you have a little like moat for
Grease
your
trap.
grease.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So you just,
They call it a grease trap.
yeah, it's like a grease trap.
Love that.
And so all the grease will gather around here.
Nice.
So that you don't have it all in there.
All right, that looks good and done.
All right, we're gonna put it in the oven on 350 degrees. This is a very large one, so it might take an hour and a half, but usually when I make one that's just a couple pounds, I do it for an hour.
Okay. All right. Holy, you put ketchup on it too in the
I
interim?
did.
Look at that thing.
It's,
This is 5 pounds of pure girth meat.
yes. And the grease is in the wells.
Yes,
Around.
and so you can actually scoop the grease up and
or
just
pour
pour
it
it
out.
on the meat after. Let's try this. Look at the meat.
Very hot. Careful.
That's delicious.